So people are pretty much over it. There are no jobs. And it just seems like the more and more that you kind of putting your best foot forward and just really getting up the gumption to get on that computer and send off those resumes, it just seemed like it's going into a void. I got a few clips, check them out, and I come back with my commentary.
The job market is so fucked. Where are we applying for jobs? Where are we putting in our applications at? What am I missing? What am I not grasping? What am I doing wrong? I think it's the fact that I'm using Indeed. Because Indeed give me right now. I just would like a job. I really would just like a simple, easy, part-time job. Any advice, any help, any thoughts? Let me know.
One of the questions that I cannot stand when you're doing an interview is, tell me why you feel that you're a good fit for this position. Because it's open. Because you need somebody to fill it. Because I'm here because I need the job. This rent is due. That light bill due. Groceries high as hell. I got a car note and car insurance. Baby, we need each other at this point. At this point, we need to go together real bad. So let's stop with the questions and just get down to the start date. What is the starting salary? Like, y'all be asking the wrong questions in these interviews. Baby, the position is open and I'm available. Let's do this. I mean, I thought it was very simple. And then, you want to go through 5 and 6 rounds of interviews. I'm not doing that. You need somebody to fill this position. I'm your girl. I'm your girl, and I'm going to get the job done. Every time. Every time.
Let's be honest, this job market sucks. It's actually terrible. I have 5+ years experience in the field that I am of social media, data analytics, paid social. And I just got to the 3rd round of interviews for a company, met with the senior director, had a great conversation. 2 days later, I get an email from the hiring manager from HR saying, hey, we really enjoyed talking to you, but we went with another candidate, but we'd love to keep your resume in our portal because there may be another job opening soon. And I've been struggling to find work since February, and I can't even believe it. Coming off of a 6-figure salary to not being able to even get past and through to a job even after getting a 3rd round of interviews. So if you're out there looking for work, comment below, man. I think we all just need support from one another, see how other people are approaching job searches. I've sent hundreds of applications, hundreds of cover letters, just like you, and I just want to know that you're not alone, and we should just continue to support each other through this tough time.
Fuckers who think I'm not trying at all. My sister can get a job at a temp agency, but when I go to get apply for the same exact job, they tell me I gotta wait or the spot has already been filled. It's hard, gang. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's a job, finding a job. I can't even get a grocery store job. Like, gang, like, come on, bro. Like, and then family members and want to look at me crazy for not having a job and not making no money and helping around the house. Look at the economy, bro. Like, I'm not the only one who deals. Even with the background that I got, you're not gonna hire me, gang. I don't know what. And if you feel that type of way, why don't you go find a job for me? Hook me up with a job. And yeah, I can go. But hustling can only get you so far. Like, you can't hustle without the money.
I miss the days where I could quit a job and by next week I got another one. Because why is it so hard these days to get a job? It don't make no sense. Like, if you have a job right now and you don't like it, stick it through until you can find another one, because it's so hard out here. It took me a whole year just to get a job. Like, why did it take a whole year? And then it's just like, when you apply to jobs, they either fake postings or something like that, or they replying 30 days later, or they just ghosting you, period. And it's just like, what is going on? Like, is it over competitive, or is it AI reviewing these applications? Like, I really want to know what is going on.
Okay, so there you have it. So if you're looking at the big picture, people are going to school to pretty much kind of better their life, right? They're getting college degrees in hopes to obtain something that they enjoy doing, but it's almost to the point where you have to settle for whatever you can get, and it's really bleak for like the new college graduates, because you know they're some of them going to school for engineering and all these potentially high-paying jobs. And if you really think about the time frame in which it took for them to go to school, it's almost like their job and the landscape of that particular field has completely changed. Leave a comment down below if you went to school and now the field that you want to get into, it didn't change drastically. If you really look at like everything that's going on with AI and all these various different things that are being set in place, it has definitely changed how the job market is and how people actually are getting jobs. And you know, AI is implemented in almost everything, and it, you know, people are actually sending their resumes off and getting instant rejection letters. And you know, come to find out, AI is actually reading your resume. And if you ain't put certain keywords and all these different things on your resume for your resume to get a hit, it's just like everything is just going into the ether. You know, you're not getting no results. And man, you can only imagine if you're looking for a job, man, your mental would definitely take a hit. Leave a comment down below if you have been experiencing this. You know, it's very, very, very troubling, man, and it just makes you really think. All right, I really appreciate y'all hearing what I gotta say, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.